Hello everyone, Pastor Al here. Wanted to bring you all a little bit of an update of some information that we have just gotten the last day and are kind of processing. Rather unexpectedly yesterday on Wednesday, the governor's office issued a whole series of guidelines for religious institutions opening back up and being able to operate. They're quite separate from the phases 1, 2, 3, and 4 that we've sort of been anticipating we would have to work within. And while this is good news, it's also kind of complicated, and we're not sure we understand all of it yet or all other ramifications. So we want to let you know some of the outlines of it and just give you an idea of what's coming up. It sort of puts religious institutions like a church in a separate category. It's going to allow us to open up and begin to have worship services again, allow small groups to meet here again, but under some very strict guidelines. Any room that we use has to be used at no more than 25% of the capacity. Now, for us, that means in our sanctuary, we could have about 50 people. But we still need to keep social distancing, section it off so people are still basically 6 feet from each other. And here's a big thing, for all of these meetings, people have to wear a mask from start to finish the whole time they're in the facility. So if you're not willing to do that, don't want to do that, you probably can't participate until things really change. So the session is going to be meeting soon to consider how we want to implement this. Nothing will change for this Sunday. We simply don't have time to put a plan together. Nevertheless, if you've got a small group or a Bible study that would like to begin re-meeting again, we're pretty sure we can accommodate you. If you're meeting at a home, that's not considered a church event, and you can still only have 5 people there. But in the church, you can have, again, 25% of a room. So we've set up our fellowship hall with tables and chairs that you can flexibly adapt to have, 20 or 30 people in there easily. We also have chairs out in our memorial garden where you could have people meeting together outside, and that's an ideal place to meet right now. And if we need to, we can expand into the education wing. If you have a group that would like to meet, we want to make sure that people don't just show up to meet and then have 2 people expecting to use the same space. So pretty soon our staff will be back on a full-time basis in the office. The doors at the church may be locked, but you can call and we'll let you in. And just coordinate with Stephanie what group wants to meet when and where, and we'll make sure that. Again, when you're here, there'll be some rules. You have to wear face masks. You have to keep social distancing. Even in our bathrooms, we're going to try to have only, one family unit or one person in the bathroom at a time. And there'll be like a sign on the outside of the door that you flip over to show that the bathroom's either empty or the bathroom's being used. Because the bathroom is just that special confined space that we want to be very careful in. So I'm hoping within probably early next week, we'll have a plan as to when we'll get back together and how we're going to be able to do that. Please be patient with us until we get to that point. We really want to make sure we do this safely. We really want to make sure that something works for most of our congregation. We do know that whatever we come up with, there are going to be people, particularly the most vulnerable, who are going to want to continue to stay home. And we'll continue to do, I'll have a web presence for that. We'll probably go back to regular live streaming. But this is a work in progress, and I just wanted to let you know that we know about this, and we're starting to work on it. So take care, stay safe, God bless you, and we'll hopefully see a whole lot of you very soon. Bye.